Alright, wish me luck, team. We have a Eggstapler one coming up. So I think what he said was made it to Divinity like 70-something% damage to it, but then lost, which is always the most rough, right? God, this is just a bad combo. It is marginally better than Tethys Dregs, but it's interesting. I might argue it's like the second worst combo in the game most of the time, especially in a cursed setting. But we'll see what we can do. I've had a string of runs that weren't quite on Eggstapler level difficulty, right? So I might be a little out of practice. Sin a Shadow, Patient. Neither of which are massively bad for this, but just the combo itself is kind of bad. Well, we got Perils, at least we got a Purifying Cleanse. Caven obviously sucks, but most Umbra Uncommons do. Now it's an Eggstapler run, so I'm always like, is Perils gonna pay off? Maybe not. I am pretty adamant though, as long as I can just get a spell chain on it, I don't need to hit the other stuff. So I'll probably like, I don't know, we might go magic. Other option is we just Hellvent, keep the deck clean. Hellvent Perils enough that we don't need to hold it over. It's a valid option. We already start with 2, so it's an easier option to make. And most of the cards in these clans suck, so it's not like that hard for me to skip stuff. We'll just have to see. The only thing that sucks is like I really don't want an Umbra unit. So I might want to try to lock an Remnant banner in, skip one of these magics, but then it's like there's no easy one with this path. Like this is like kind of an awkward square here. This one's pretty obvious. I think the right side here is good. We could just wait till then to hopefully get a good Remnant banner. Of course, if it's just Wickless Baron or Wickless Tycoon and Paraffin Thug, then that's not going to be any good. I mean, really none of the Remnant banners other than Paraffin Enforcer or Bounty Stalker. Even a Bounty Stalker without Reform is not going to be good. Every Hellvent seems to be opposite, like, decent stuff, unfortunately, on this run. Like, we're going to have to give up almost every Vortex if we want to hit all the Hellvents. Granted, there is 4 Hellvents, so giving up a Hellvent isn't the end of the world. So there's a high amount of Hellvents. They are kind of loaded toward the end, though. I'll just have to see. Okay, I don't mind a superfood. Superfood Perils is gonna be decent. If I only have a single striking unit, though, that could be an issue. Stalwart is like pretty good with Wicklash, but Wicklash is just pretty good in general. Let's do Superfood. So Wing Clipping's good in this group. A Wing Steel is actually pretty good here. We really don't have to hit. If we can get a bunch of draw, thin the deck. It's an iffy horde. We don't have like an amazing start. But yeah, I would have a tough time dealing with crossbow. Not necessarily amazing artifacts to choose from either. I mean, I'm probably going to leak here anyway, but I'm going to skip it. This troop does have 1 crossbowman, so there could have been risk there. I think this allows me to go for the unit draft here at least. I won't be able to kill the backliner, which sucks, but I should have a lot of health. I would play in early Perils if I see it, to try to stack Rage. can't get around a bit of Ember Drain here, but it's fine. Alright, I'm down to do that. It'd be weird, wouldn't it? Is there any reason to do this? Not really. Cave-in is just so bad. Even if it costs 0, it wouldn't be that good, right? Well, we're Ember Drained forever now, so might as well get some extra damage in here. Nice. Cave-in needs to be the first card out of here. Alright, Cave-in, I'll let you get played. What's better here, Immortal Trade or Prismal Dust? Prismal Dust Intrinsic is pretty good, especially in the patient. This gives me quite a lot of damage, but the burnout transfers. It's worth a take. Isn't this just gross? These units? Oh man, dude. I wonder if I should take a Wickless Tycoon. If I did, I could go to the right. If I could manage to get hold over here, would I put it on Wicklash or Perils at this point? Wicklash is technically more damage. Is it though? The Rage kind of stacks. Let me think about this. If I find a Spell Chain... Perils... I think I actually will take the Tycoon here and go to the right. It's catch-22. It's like I'm either, if there is a high roll on either side, you know, multi-strike would be the only thing I want on the left. On the right, cost reductions are decent. You know, if I have enough stuff at 0, I can get Winged Steel to keep drawing, so it's not a complete miss if I miss holdover. But if I go left and I don't find multi-strike, there's really not much that's good for me, just minor stat increases to our units. Remnant Banner has a higher chance to be good than Umbra, but really what are we looking at with Remnant that would be massively good? Would just be Paraffin Enforcer probably. I will say if this is the Paraffin and a Paraffin Enforcer and is the only one, like this one doesn't have one, or none here, then I'll be incredibly sad. There's no real Umbra banner that I would even like. I guess an alloy I could work with. If I saw an alloy, I could get some plinks at the very least up and be on the hunt next ring to hopefully get a morsel card. Or even morsel artifacts. I actually think alloy, in the context of what we have, is probably about as good as a Paraffin Enforcer. If the Paraffin Enforcer didn't get multi-strike. But I can self-infuse an alloy. I don't have to feed it that many times. It'll be triple striking. I have a plethora of Merchant of Steel upgrades that are good for it. Like quick, even a shitstone's alright. Basically everything other than endless is good. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go to the right. I think there's more for me at a Merchant of Magic. And we're looking for one unit in either case. Oh, I have no money. Wouldn't that be sad if I didn't even factor that in. That I literally have no money. Well, maybe it's really good that I took a Tycoon then. I subconsciously made a good decision. 30 can go on a plink if it's alloy. Oh, I got Opal here with me. Wonder if Opal went my route or not. Shadow Eater is okay. I don't know. If I end up with a Shroud Spike, I could definitely work around a Shadow Eater. If I can, like, consume remove. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't even mind putting, like, Wickless Tycoon into Shadow Eater. Because I would be getting a decent amount of harvests, probably. "25 shards makes the next fight tough, and that fight tough, and my deck isn't not really all that good. If I skip here, I still can't afford a double stock. Not that I'd really want one anyway. I'm good with just making a Wicklash 0 and maybe a Plink 0. I don't know if I have enough money to do all that. I think I need 110 to do that. Or 115, I forget. Shadow Eater with Wickless Tycoon. I suppose I'm only sad if I find an alloy or a Paraffin Enforcer at that point. There's nothing massively better that I can think of outside of some rares. I'm gonna do it. Oh, I really don't know that this is a good idea. YOLO. We're doing it, and we're doing it live. I don't know that I even like this. Like, Wicklash may not be in this deck. I might just take this down and 30 it. And I could put 10 on another one. Oh, you know what? I do have these other burnout extenders though, so it's actually like okay to use Wicklash. So I should have put the cost reduction there. Well, we can do that here if we want to. I mean, I don't necessarily have a good Hellvent. unless I do want to just Hellvent Perils. Which, you know, maybe I do. Let's do that for now. Obviously the morsels we generate don't really mean anything, I just want the damage, I guess. Man, we're at 40 shards, it's a little iffy. Spike should be fine, we want the money, we're low on money, we'll gain a bit of money. Well, I'm gonna do it. YOLO. And no matter what we do there, we lose them all. Well, I can't really get the thing to go off here, so I'll just save it. Maybe we can pair it with the Perils. Oh, come on, dude. That is some bullshit. It's like, not only do I miss my money now, like, god damn. Jesus. At least it granted me that. But yeah, not happy. Plink betrayed me so bad. Oh, it is such an iffy deck. Opal did much better than me there. This could make it so I don't need this is tough actually. Like, this could make it so I don't need a holdover. At the same time, this could give me an okay thing of morsels. If I find a Shroud Spike, I would be very glad that I took pack morsels. I mean, let's think about it from an odds perspective. 40% to find any particular rare, right? So Shroud Spike's just one of many. I guess Shroud Mitosis is a thing, but even seeing those, I would need a pip upgrade now that we don't see Space Prism to even make that work, unless I just don't want to play Primordium with Shadow Eater, which I guess is an option. Perils at the rare tier has both, I would say, Umbra Stone and Furnace Tap as a high roll. To the degree that both are, I think, on the level of a Shroud Spike in the context of what I'm working with here. So I think Perils has actually more of a chance to do something for us. I think I need health, and I actually still would like a holdover. I think I'm going to take the Perils. I could take this, or I could take this. I think I like this more. Could take that too. I like this. It's a weird deck. This would be one where if I had found Paraffin Enforcer into Shadow Eater, it would be amazing. Can I just not get double stack, please? I guess it's like okay on Prismal Dust. If I get like a -2 and an intrinsic, neither of which I get. So I'm down to do that. Surge Stone of Plink. It's always a good play. But you did it. We got holdover. I would say Perils. I think it's going to be the best for me to put on holdover instead of Wicklash. I've got enough burnout extension that I can just play Wicklash. Can I, though? I can't really play it if it comes before the other burnout cards, which 1/4 of the time will happen. At least currently. Let's see what we got here. If it's the hammer, I want these. If it's ×5, I already got a good ×5, I think, with this Plink. Yeah. I don't want to lose any pyro health. Then again, I do want money for this Merchant of Steel, but at 40 shards, I don't even think I can spare 5. So that's a complete low roll. Pierce is okay. I don't know that we do it. Here's my problem. If I don't get a Shroud Spike, I really don't need these plinks to be that much of a part of the game plan. And anything I add, you know, if I go to 50 here, it's actually can be significantly different than 40. So I think I'm just going to fight. I have minor gold gain mechanics here. Also, I see Means dead train here, which makes me scared. Alright, give me something. Not that. Alright, so this would actually burn him out, but luckily we have this to pair with it. Now we especially have a lot of burnout. I guess I could have held the, I don't know, the rubber morsels. Do I really want to? I was hoping I could pop that, but you know what, whatever. Let's see here. Do that. Another nice thing you could say about the drags is that they do thin the deck out on second draw through, so like, it does suck that I didn't find a single Perils before this, but you know what, that does more or less, see I got that, that's good, that more or less, yeah, I'm gonna get a gigantic Prismal Dust here, so we have definitely secured Relentless as long as I don't die to the waves. Nice, hitting that was huge. And I mean, no matter where we put that, it dies. Sweeper, I mean, this floor here is still scary. Now it's less scary. Got an extra harvest by putting it up top, right? On that note, we should do that. Alright, so we gained up from like, what, 15 to 65? Not bad. Intent on Death. Yeah, these just aren't good. I could YOLO a Kindle, but I don't think I really need it. Sure would be some crazy Shroud Spike stuff. We just, it just sucks. There's a lot of good rares between these clans, but these ain't it. Blazing Bolts is probably takeable. I probably will take it, but I'm not going to be happy about it. Oh my god, these are just bad. I could arguably justify a Morsel Maker, but I really would want to have a Cheater's Hand to pull that off. My thought is, you know, I could get a decent amount of Gorges if I put it with a pip upgrade with a, you know, the Shadow Eater and whatnot. But if I draw him before Shadow Eater, I can't make that work. It's one of the biggest problems with Morsel Maker as a unit is any deck that, it worked better in the pre-DLC where you didn't have just giant waves you had to deal with. And I could just make, you know, a very simple setup work. But you kind of need a complicated setup here. And without Cheater's Hand, good luck. Yeah. Man, I don't know. You know, oddly enough, Paraffin Thug might actually have been a better infusion into the thing, but I just don't think I can make Morsel Maker work. We're probably definitely going to the right here, right? We don't know that we would want Pip yet, so let's do draw. We have a double draw upgrade now at the point, so this is good. I'm tempted to go on Discord and get some information, but I know I shouldn't. Like, hey, was this? Oh yeah, it's a shitstone. Damn. Yeah, I don't really see how this is gonna work here. This is tough. We kind of need a multi-strike. I'm gonna reroll first, so I know if I have to. If there is a multi-strike, it's not even a multi-strike. I don't have any more steals or hittable. One. I could maybe justify a strength stone then. These aren't great. There is Scourge Fell, so I think we'll just do Faulty Loader. Or Scourge Arcus. I don't know, do I do this? It's pretty desperate. It's pretty desperate. If I find like a good caverns and it's like a slot, like a microstone or something, I probably want to hit every caverns because the caverns could give me a shot at something like a Shroud Spike. But then I give up Vortex. There's no good answer. Okay, that's gone. Just 100%. What else? Bad Plinks? Or will I... If I end up with a Shroud Spike and no other Morsel Gen, I'll probably want every Plink and like upgrade them. Do I need money? I do need money coming up, so let's not make any removals. I don't even think I'm gonna do the plus 10. I think I can do a Stalwart for now. Might as well lock it in. That helps a bit to have that Stalwart stack. I hope I can go full Stalwart. I will need an intrinsic Space Prism to pull that off. It's honestly, even that alone might not be enough. Yeah, right enough for Party Boy to be a pain. I don't know if I beat Party Boy at my current scaling. If I low roll Perils, I don't know. I think we gotta play to win here. I need like, I'm just not even remotely cutting it right now, so I really do kind of need to take some risks, even if they're a bit dumb. Don't you love how this guy gives everybody fucking multi-strike? I gotta tell you, I love that. I absolutely love it. Oh, just hit both of them, sure. Do the worst possible thing. Why not? Why not? I think that's a great idea. Of course do the worst possible thing, why not? That is of course what I want to happen. I think it might be more important to try to kill this guy. I mean, I'm killing that guy already. Damn. Alright, we need to get the other perils, like actually make use of superfood a little bit better here. This is not good enough. Okay, I really wanted to play this, but hands are kind of tied here. I can redraw into it. Jesus, okay, we can't have much more of that. Oh man, I think we're dead. This guy here is gonna fuck us. Alright, we definitely have to play this here. Okay, killing that's huge. Now we've got a fighting chance. Unfortunately, we may not be able to take this out, though. I don't even necessarily have that much attack here. Which boss was it? The party boy? I can't incant this guy that much. Alright, I think we gotta get lucky here. Oh fuck. Alright, that'll do it. This is crazy how wild this is. Looks like Opal is in a similar situation to me here. Just hoping maybe I could get an extra. I don't know if there's any way to get a. Yeah, not really. Another harvest, but yeah. We really can't leak much more. Hell's Benders might be good. I could work with the gem trove. We may want subsuming blade. I just don't know if I have time to get it off. Whew. I think we're gonna die. But you know, I think a trinket at this point is what I need to bail me out. I don't know. Like I don't actually know what would get me out at this point. A cavern could bail me out just the same. Pyre health might be pretty necessary. I don't have a whole lot of gold. Despite this fucking essence, I really don't feel like I've gotten much gold. It's kind of how I feel about Wickless Tycoon. Like 5 gold on harvest isn't that good. Is it? I forget. Is it 10 for the actual unit? Maybe the actual unit's worth it? Certainly essence doesn't seem worth it. Nope, it's 5. It needs to be 10, I feel. Even then it's not. I feel like at 10 I might take it a bit more. I feel like this should be 10 and this should be like 40. Like double them both. Well, Opal got through it there. I don't know if she lost the health there or the previous, though. If she's losing that much health there, I definitely gotta go left. I wouldn't mind getting a holdover on another one of these, or just some cost reductions around the board. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, it's another holdover. Damn, no spell chain, though. Aha! Now this is why I didn't want to lock in just the 10 damage. Because now I can still have a chance at multi-strike, because I obviously want to take this. I can now feed better. And, you know, I can feed stuff to the floor now. Holdover Blazing Bolts? Holdover Gem Trove? Holdover Gem Trove's interesting. What was the stuff here? It's just plus 30 every damn time. So what do we got? 10, 10. I need to probably take some shards here. Really wish it was -2 or a spell chain. Like I could spell chain Heralds, hold it over. I guess I could hold over Wakelash. I kind of want to hold over a 3-cost gem trove. Is that weird? It means I can get 30 AoE damage a turn, plus it secures Relentless. That'll get me through the next few rings. There's obviously low roll potential here if I don't draw it in the right order, but I think it's okay. I think I'm going to re-roll. I'll surge one of these. I can only afford one of these, but that's fine. I think I want that cheaper, or do I want that cheaper? I guess this is less useful at this time. I only got, what, one temple at the very end now? I could do this if I... What else is there? Intrinsic? Okay. I could also just intrinsic this. Or intrinsic this. Problem is, if I don't... I have a problem right now. If I don't get... wing technology, I gotta set up mid anyway. At that point, I would just want full stalwart anyway, and I wouldn't need this intrinsic. I actually think the intrinsic perils makes a lot of sense here. If I do get spell chain at the very last one, I'll just be sad, but it's whatever. I don't think I need 30 on a plink. I can just take the gold if I need it. I apparently am just not getting any gold anyway, and it'll just make my life easier here. I think that's probably better to bring down in cost. Alright. I also have the Hell's Banners, which works with that gem trove quite nicely. It's iffy. I also... It's like the worst possible set of everything for me. Sweepers and sweepers. Like, yay, so glad I invested in gem trove. I guess at least my main guys will have damage shield, but I will not be gorging much here. I don't think I can do this. Do we even play this? I don't think we do. Okay, fine. Stack it if I can, I guess. That guy will be getting some rage. Am I really not killing that? I do want that. Man, I would have thought my superfood scaling here would be better. It ain't, though. Like, it ain't. That ain't it. Ooh, 2 health. Opal on 7. We're gonna need this here for sure. Not the best hits. Oops, that's not where I meant to put it, but I guess it doesn't matter. This is gonna be the worst wave, I think. We finally got that. Pretty useless to get it here, though, let's be honest. God, 16 damage. What the fuck? That doesn't change anything? Damn. Can't get this thing to 75, huh? Well, it's not gonna kill me, but it's gonna suck. Just eat up some lifesteal stacks for the sweet boss, I guess. Is there any way I can do this? That's 70... I'm literally 2 damage here off of killing this, right? No, I'm not. It's like 97. Never mind. So I guess we should just do that. Ah, this sucks. Well, I'll beat this guy. I'm almost certain of it, but, yeah, it's looking bleak. I need a Shroud Spike or I need Multi-Strike or I'm dead. I can't make it much longer. There's no way I'll beat, you know, Divinity. I could get a thing here. A stack. It's fine, right? Getting extra harvests too. Grovel's good. Still not really solving the offense issue that I need. What about Vetivery? What about Mortal Entrapment? That could be a form of removal if I can get damage onto some of these other units. I just don't know that I can. Like before they're at a point that I would want to do it. I think it's worth an add. It's going to be my pseudo removal for double tanks, which I just can't deal with. So 50-50 at multi-strike on the left. Removals are guaranteed at least. Or go to the right, have a much less than 50-50 at Shroud Spike. Maybe get something like Wing Technology. I could Hellvent Blazing Bolts. I could Hellvent Intrinsic Perils. Hellventing Intrinsic Perils has its downsides. I'm also wondering if I need to be doing... Like, Wicklash at this point, is it adding much to me? I'm doing a lot with Burnout to simply get that 10 damage upgrade, which could... There's... If I do another Intrinsic Perils, like, there's worlds where I could burn out. So 50-50 at multi-strike. I'm going to look at the actual caverns. So, what do I have available to me? The format on this page got weird. I mean, the rail spikes is what I would want. The rail spike event would be what I want. If I get that, it's still just one. I still have to find a consumer move on it, but I could Hellvent it at least. Get 2 of them. I could get Further Greater Good. For the greater, or not for the greater good, I would just take the melee weakness, which is actually really good on Shadow Eater. You know, you're applying that Shadow Eater each time, or you're applying the shit each time. I could do old magic. I think there's enough caverns that I could do this. Could work with that. It's not obviously what I need though. Okay, it's an old magic. The buff is only so good. I mean, it's like... Yeah, I do want to scale. But at the same time, I gotta deal with multiple tanks. If I can get Rage on top of this... Nope. It's mildly okay. It's not that good of an old magic. So, is it better to do intrinsic perils twice, or just get another blazing bolts? I think we get another blazing bolts. I don't think I can take that. I can go to 75 here. If I absolutely have to, I can just get a 25 by doing a train steward here. I have removed like nothing from this deck. Like so much for gold. Like I've had to give up every vortex. I guess I didn't give up one of them. That was it. Yeah, I can't do this. I'm just in a dire situation right now. God, these are okay, we can... It's gonna be a lot of dazed, but I think it's just enough that we're fine with it. This is a good start, though. We get a lot of stuff stacking. We can just do this. You and your Hellborn Harvest bullshit. I don't think I can do this here. We're going to have to see what it draws us into. But I get sapped, so I don't even kill this thing. I guess we could do that, actually. It's not bad. We just burn this. We have plenty of damage shield. Can't do much about that other thing. Can't really do anything there. Unfortunately, that sap is actually going to be pretty annoying. We're about to die. Didn't I add 2 blazing bolts to this deck? Could have sworn I fucking did. Apparently I didn't. I guess I have too many cards on holdover. God, that's just fucking annoying. At least we stopped that, but... Nope. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna deal with this unless I guess if I get both blazing bolts here, but then I got the next wave to deal with. Or I'll just get none of them. That works too, sure. That fucking works super well. Okay, I did get that. Kinda fucked this up though, huh? I'm supposed to play that. You know what? I don't really need this. Not like I have a choice now. Kinda needed it. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda needed it actually here. Alright, so we're gonna do this. I don't have enough Ember to do what I need to do here, and he has to be here this turn too, which fucks everything up. Well, YOLO. That hit is about as well as I could have hoped. I think we'll barely live here. Just barely. But still got some issues here. Gonna need to draw back into like Grovel or Gemtro. That works too. Okay, they're dying. God, this is a nightmare. Alright, we did get this back. Should be alright. Well, we have this at least. Let's try to harvest as much as possible here. I guess technically we're not going to harvest that much, but whatever. Yeah, whatever. Alright, we're through with 8 health. Well, to quote Dusk, sometimes you just gotta survive enough to high roll, so let's hope and pray. Pray with me here. Or whatever you do. Whatever you got. Whatever you got to give me. I'm telling you, what I need right now is a Shroud Spike or a Furnace Tap. And Umberstone won't even do at this point. I don't scale well enough for Umberstone to be good enough. Or just none of the above works too. None of the above is great. Jesus, how many fucking... Intent on Death needs to get removed from the game. This card is so dumb. Like, it occupies... Even sack res, like, these occupy rare slots. It's so stupid. Shroud Mitosis as well. I think Shroud Mitosis is what I'm unfortunately going to have to do. But, we're pretty much dead. There's just no way. There's no way I can do this. Draw. I think still draw. We have too much stuff on holdover and I can't do a pip. So I don't really know what to do at this point. If I go to the right, it's not like there's that much that's good for me. Cost reductions, I guess. Maybe I can get a Shroud Spike. Maybe. Is that even available at Ring 7? They used to have a good chart. Where did that chart go? What is the spike event called? Rail Spikes? Okay, it is available up till 8. Weird that it's listed as 8, because 8 can never have a cavern. But, means I can still technically get that event. And actually, the chances are higher at Ring 7 to get it. I think the only way I win right now is Shroud Spike. And I have to get Consumer Move on it. Oh, another double stack. Cool. Well, we got the event, and it didn't give us Shroud Spike. Is that how it always goes, actually? I forget. I could have sworn it has a chance to have your own clan's spike, right? Maybe it doesn't. Let me check that, too. I need to file that away for future memory. I swear it will still give you your own clan's spike, 'cause yeah, it's just random clans, it looks like. Random not Wormkin. So really, I got pretty unlucky here still. There was over a 50% chance that I could have got Shroud Spike. Right? Unless I'm missing something. Yeah. It's just this 3 random clans. Well, we got a lot of Ember. Spike could get me a lot of damage, but I'm dead here. I could double stack this. It's weird, but I think Hellhorned Spike is my best bet here. Right now I don't have a good double stack. It would be an okay double stack given how much energy I actually have in this deck. The potential for energy, I should say. It's really not necessarily that much energy. Either way, though, if I get a multi-strike or an Umber Stone, I could still technically get them here. But man, there is just nothing on this run. Well, Opal won. We'll just have to see what ends up winning, because I'm certainly not going to win here. It's just absolutely no way I'm going to win. I'm not trying to be pessimistic, I'm just being realistic. Like, there's just absolutely zero chance for me to win. So, double stack here. I could also double stack that, and then it's a lot more playable. There's no way I'm going to remove all of these. But I think there's just, maybe that can get me there more than anything else can. I will say this, at least there's a lot of holdovers. I could hold over that. I don't really have enough. I could hold this over, I guess. Let's hold that over at a 0. Gives me quite a lot of AoE. I'm gonna have to take this, I think. Let's get rid of stewards. Deck is pretty fat. Let's get rid of one more. One last, I should say. I could Surge Stone something too, huh? Just Surge Stone that. Okay. I'm gonna go full Stalwart here. Well, not full, but you know what I mean. Because we're gonna have to set up mid, it's looking like anyway. I don't have much of a choice other than to try and take this. I think there's almost no way we can do this, though. This is the worst possible. This and Penitent, I just don't think I can beat. Oddly enough, I think what I could beat is maybe Shade Wings, but even that, there's so much incoming damage. I think we've just missed on everything that we wanted to hit. Once again, there's basically just 0 payoff for the holdover perils in this deck. It's so unlikely to hit that, right? Like, we had to miss on like, we didn't... There's so much we missed on. There's a 40% chance for Furnace Tap. There's a 40% chance for Umberstone. There's a 40% chance for Shroud Spike. In the card dress alone, by the way, that's the 40% chance. Factor in on top of that, you have, yeah, we can kill this guy just fine. Factor in on top of that, you have, what am I trying to say? Well, horrible turn to draw this. Hopefully it turns out for us. We need the money. That'll work though. We can do that. I forgot what I was trying to say. Basically, it's like, yeah, and then you also got to factor in that I hit a lot of caverns too, so I had additional chances at some of those specific, like especially the Rail Spike cards. So what I'm meaning to say here is never lucky. That is the important takeaway here. Put you there. 14. Yay. You can't kill anything. Well, you'll kill that then. I think we're fine to just take that hit. I will have... I can take a 33. Or I could just do this. That works too. Then let's do this. Try to prepare for that. Barely able to kill that. It's ridiculous. It's like absolutely ridiculous, dude. I mean, I guess for all intents and purposes, this is kind of about like a Shroud Spike. It's just not as good, but it is something. I could go boom boom. Okay, we could go like this. Wish I got that first, but I'm just gonna have to roll with this. We'll do that. 113. It actually kills it. And then don't need these. I may actually keep that. I think I will. And we are barely getting through this. We're fine here, it's the next floor I'm worried about. Yeah, we're gonna need to do this, I think. That is not what I need. That's the worst shit that could have happened, dude. Ah, it's frustrating. Like, the distribution there was absolutely the worst it could have been. That might have cost me it. These plinks have to hit well. They absolutely have to hit well. Come on. Okay, that did hit well enough. So I am technically happy. You can actually get this here too, so that's good. Yeah, just do that. I can just throw these out at this point, and yeah. And we're definitely going to win this. No need to daze him. I mean, once we get going, you know? Like, I'm good. Like, I'm good here. For sure. Let's let all of these die. That way I can get more money. Okay. Well, we did finally get some payoff here with the Void Binding. It's really not what I need, though, but I probably will take it. It is pretty good with the Shroud Mitosis. Unfortunately, I have to go to the Steel. I really hope I get a Multi-Strike. I do wonder, I think with a Multi-Strike there's a slim chance I can get this to work. Man. Crushing Demise could do it. That could help at least. I do wonder now if I need to go left and just YOLO and get Holdover Crushing. If I get Holdover Crushing, I could probably soften the shit out of these waves. I would say, though, it's about as good as a Multi-Strike. Either one is a 50-50. Would I rather just have Hellvent and health over removal, money? I do have these, like... I don't know. I kind of want to go to the right. I think I have about the same at each shop. It's like Holdover, equivalent to Multi-Strike, in that it just gets me another tank dead a turn. I can still get a tank dead a turn if I Hellvent the Crushing Demise, not every turn, but like extra turns, and then if I also get the Multi-Strike, then I'm really good. And there's not a whole lot of other stuff for me at the Merchant of Magic, so it's really just one thing I'm looking for at either side. So I'd rather compare what the upside of each is. I think a Multi-Strike still technically has more upside, and a Hellvent has more upside than this, and a Health has more upside than this, because I'm definitely going to leak. That's a Spell Chain, and that's also an Intrinsic. Can I get a Lightstone Casing? That's a Wing Technology. Alright, we are good to go top. That's huge. I'm not necessarily good to go top. That's where the intrinsic prism dust will come in then. Alright, I'm going to do this. And I'm going to intrinsic prism dust, I think. Let's see what we got here. Nope, no multi-strike. So, do I start with damage shield for patient? I think so. And we'll reroll here. Ooh, chain of gems. Now I don't need to intrinsic. Of course, I could just get extra draw with Max Penumbra. Fade's First Blade would give these. Nah, I think chain of gems. So I do need to get to my shard count here. What am I gonna Hellvent? I can spell chain this actually, and Hellvent that. And that will put me at what I need to be at, and I don't need to intrinsic anything. I'm right at 100. Is there any intrinsic worth it? I think with a chain of gems, I don't really need it, huh? There's still a world where I don't draw any damage shield stuff, right? I would have to bottom deck a Grovel, a Mortal Entrapment, a Void Binding, and a Prismal Dust, and the Gem Trove. And even then I'm at 9, so I'd actually have 3 turns to find that, assuming I don't fuck up the Chain of Gems. So I think I can just stay right at this shard count. Alright, there's light at the tunnel. If I beat this, this might be one of my most satisfying wins ever. This has been an absolute nightmare of a run. So we'll practice good, stuff here. And boom. That wasn't good. That was better. But it's still bullshit. At least I can keep down and hold over though. We are good on this fight, I can already tell you that, I think. Let's not get too cocky, but I'm pretty sure we're good on this fight. Take them out. No need to harvest gold anymore. Void Binding here's good, but we want to play this first. Get that. How many damage shield are we working with here? We don't need any more damage shield, we just need damage. Here, you can have that. Just, perfect. And when Gem Trove is good, it's good, huh? Like, Gem Trove is fucking banging here. I think I want to hit here, huh? Like, I can deal with that. These I can't necessarily deal with. It's a good hit. I do want to hit this spike, perhaps, but I also don't want to let go of this. I mean, I can still hit it. I think we got a good amount of... I think I still want damage. Question is, what do we do here? We got a bit of an issue here. Do I take the hit? Or do I start to go into YOLO mode? With the crushing demise. Well, actually, I think we kill this, so we're good. We're just gonna go... Ooh, that's a really good one. Yeah, we kill it. Sweet. Well, if I kill that, I kill everything. Here, you can go there. Believe we just want to do that. We certainly are scaled at this point. We do need to take care of this floor. I can manage that. I'm doing 388, so no worries up there. Though I think I still will actually kill that. Yeah, here we go. Well, we made it to Divinity. I never thought this deck would make it there. I don't know if I can... I think I can beat Divinity, but I have to draw pretty well. If I beat Divinity, I'll be pretty proud of myself. I will toot my own horn to the end of the days on this one. We should try to stack this, I think. I gotta be thinking forward to Divinity now. Alright. Here we go. This is one of the hardest fights I feel I've ever done. Granted, I'm only at an hour 13 right now, but I don't know. I feel like it feels like everything has been pretty narrow. Okay, I gotta put this down first. Can't fuck that up. Let's do it. Let's get ready to win this one. Ooh, that's good. Early scaling there is going to be good. I hope we hit this. That was bad. This might be a quick one here. Gotta get to our stuff. Gotta get to it. This ain't it, bro. This ain't fucking it. It's not it. Okay, that is it. Nice. Dude, these guys are allergic to fucking plinks, I swear. I don't know, if I don't get Gem Trove here, we could be in trouble. Grovel would do. Okay, I actually hit one. Nice. Damn. I really want to hit this for everything it's worth. I don't need to, like, daze Divinity necessarily. It's this guy here that's kind of annoying me. You know what I could do, though, is I could do that. Perfect. So I can put everything in here. We'll just get rid of this. Moment of truth will be coming up. It's a good turn to draw this. I'll be honest, though, I'd love to play it here. I think this floor is the threat, though. Okay. Good on that. Here, let's do that. Well, that's a miss, but at least we can kill that other one. We're getting blazing bolts here, which will help. Okay, we're getting the good stuff here. I might want to put them in the front. I don't know. Actually, let's see. I don't know. How am I going to be able to take this out? Though I can let that guy hit me once. It's probably better than risking this. Like, I really do need to get that guy out of the way. Perfect. Okay. This guy still is going to be tough. He had 1 health, that guy. 1 health. I think we got this, actually. I think we're actually good here. Once I get everything going here. Alright, put you down, put you down. Do that. This guy might be more threatening than this guy, actually. 587. I'll get hit twice. I'm in a rough spot here. I'm probably going to have to do some YOLO crushing demises. If that's the case, I should try to clear them out right now. I might double check that I can survive this, so it'll hit me twice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clear this out. One of them's decent. Alright. We have to YOLO here. I can't even do this. I have to hit a 1 out of... I have to make sure I don't miss a 1 out of 3 here with this, because I have to hit... Since I drew these, I really do have to hit one here. Okay, we survived there. That's not a good hit, though. I needed more Ember here. It's unfortunate, but I think we're done. Well, I gotta say this, it was a valiant effort. I just needed a little bit more. I needed to hit something. I mean, there's so much we missed on. Like, there's just so much we fucking missed on. It's rough. Alright, I have an idea, though. Bear with me here. Can't do that. That wasn't my idea, but it's just one of the many downsides of this. So this is my idea. It's not gonna work, but here we go. Came close. Give me credit where credit's due, right? Well, I don't know. I'm happy with that run, even though it's a loss. Couldn't hit multi-strike. Couldn't hit really much. Like, we hit a little bit of artifact support. I'll give it that, but Couldn't hit a Furnace Tap, couldn't hit an Umbra Stone, couldn't hit a Shroud Spike, couldn't get like the cards at the right time. Like if I could have got the Crushing Demises, not both on that turn, I could have done the YOLO play twice and probably I win the run from there on out. My guy was at enough damage that he's killing the bosses, so I don't know. But yeah, I think I did about what I could do with what I was given. Like, I can't hit a fucking any multi-strike. We hit a lot of holdovers, but I don't know. It just wasn't a whole lot. Let's see what they did then. Opal had the same Primordium that I had. Definitely had a different Shadow Eater. Went with the Rail Spike to just draw a lot. And I will say, with my deck, I probably would have actually liked the Rail Spike given everything that happened. She must have went to the left at the end to get that consume remove then. Had the same perils that I had. And then had this, although, yep, she definitely went to the left then. So the left had consume remove. And who knows what else, because probably didn't lock in whatever it was. I'm sure this was locked in before then. Huh. I mean, off the top of my head, I don't know. I guess just maybe this is the big difference maker. Otherwise, I'm like, I don't know. I don't look at it and see necessarily a massive thing I'm missing that is here. There's still like no multi-strike. There's no Shroud Spike. I mean, there's even like less AoE here, right? Because there's not like Shroud Mitosis or Gem Trove. There's not even like a viable top floor setup here. This even has like the potential to just burn out if it doesn't draw well. Unless I'm missing something here. Oh no, this is intrinsic. I mean, there's still technically a potential, but it's basically not going to get met. You're drawing like half your deck and zero costing it. Yeah, I guess maybe the big thing here is the Awoken's Rail Spike. I could have done that instead of the, whatever it was, the Hellhorn one. I feel like the Hellhorn one saved my ass, though, just the same. Like, I don't know that I make it to the Divinity fight without it, so it's kind of a catch-22. Yeah, I'd be curious if you see this Opal. Let me know how it went. Looks like it went down to the wire, but didn't take a bit of damage. Pack Morsel. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I guess it just must be able to cycle Crushing Demise and the Blazing Bolts enough, is my only thought. Because it's like I more or less had this. I guess I didn't have the Ember to really play the spell changed version that came out, though. So I might have been better off. I might have been better off going left. I mean, especially given that I found nothing on the right. Like, I didn't find multi-strike. I could have found... I guess Consume Remove from my deck didn't really have anything, though, right? Oh, this is Eggstapler's deck. So he had the extra point. Fade's First Blade. That would have been interesting. Had a Giant Drag. See, he had me and Opal had a similar thing. Well, not really. Not really. I mean, she had a Shadow Eater, but wasn't really using Shadow Eater for that AoE effect, I would say. I mean, looking at this, Eggstapler probably went drastically different routes than us to find these, but it is a little sad to see that there wasn't multi-strike on those routes either. And not necessarily that good of units. Morsel Master and Baron. I mean, hell, I'm looking at this deck and I'm like, damn, you must have played your ass off to get get through with this. This looks rough. Both of them have the Awoken Rail Spike, though. I do wonder how much of a a bad thing it was for me to not have the Rail Spike. Probably pretty bad, apparently. I actually would have... I didn't really need a Morsel Master, but it's interesting. I could have maybe used one. God, this one's tough. Opal was able to beat out, like, just a run that had nothing, right? Without crushing Demise, I wonder how this run even wins. This is found, like, toward the end, right? Like, there's so little in this run. Like, I do wonder, like, what if none of us had crushing Demise? Can this even actually be beaten, I wonder? I don't know that it can. That would be actually my challenge to somebody. Like, can you find a line to victory that doesn't have the crushing Demise? Because that was like the only way we can even deal with anything, because there's just nothing. There's no multi-strike, there's no trample, there's no furnace tap, like there's just nothing. There's nothing, man. It's crazy. This is like one of the most cursed seeds, I feel. Maybe I'm tripping, I don't know. So Eggstapler had a lot of other stuff on holdover. He actually, okay, I actually see a route here that, well, I don't know. So these are gigantic subsuming blades, right? But still in the divinity fight, they're only doing about half to less than half damage to the tanks. So still it's just tough. I guess, I wonder if maybe you can just go really hard on blazing bolts or something. Maybe there's some unit that all of us missed. I mean, this is just a nightmare. So Baron must have been at ring 2. And had nothing. I mean, I'm looking at this and I'm like, I'm sure Maiden would have locked in any upgrade if they were remotely good here, right? I'm not bummed though, honestly. Like, that was... I'm more proud of losing that one than I am of winning most runs. Like, that was... To even get to Divinity, I thought from, like, ring 4 on, I thought there was no chance in hell I am gonna make it past, like, the ring I'm on in each case, right? So, I don't know. I'm still, like, okay with it. There's probably some world where I could probably have, like, reloaded the last Divinity quite a lot and probably won, just tweaked the RNG. That's just kind of the way that Crushing Demise works, unfortunately. Like, you know, that I didn't hit the right unit, but if I just do things in different orders, it would tweak the RNG and I could hit the right units, and then I probably can win, but yeah. Anyway, though, that was a fun one. It was a fun one, even though it was a nightmare. Thanks for that submission, Eggstapler. And as always, thanks for watching. Until next time, peace.